Hello, my dear friend. This is Pastor Isaac Apple, and I want to welcome you to the Voice of Hope. Today is day number 10 in our 90-day Bible reading challenge. And today we are going to be reading from Leviticus chapter 26 up to the end of Leviticus, and then we begin Numbers 1 and then end at Numbers 8. Now, our devotional message today is taken from the book of Numbers because we are going to be reading there. In Numbers chapter 1, verse 2, there is a very powerful word there. And I've captioned this, stand up and be counted. In Numbers chapter 1 verse 2, the Bible says, the Lord spoke to Moses in the tent of meetings in the desert of Sinai on the first day of the second month of the second year after the Israelites came out of Egypt. Take a census of the whole Israelite community by their clans and families, listing every man by name, one by one. Isn't this amazing? Now you may be asking, why would God want to do this? He said God doesn't want anyone to be left out. God counts his people because he values everyone. If you read the text, it says everyone must be listed. My dear friends, you see, before Jesus Christ comes, God is going to number his people. God is going to count his saints. He is going to label his saints. When you read Revelation chapter 7, verses 1 up to verse 3, the Bible says, after this I saw four angels standing at the four corners of the earth, holding back the four winds of the earth, to prevent any wind from blowing on the land or on the sea or on any tree. Then I saw another angel coming up from the east, having the seal of the living God. He called out in a loud voice the four angels who had been given the power to harm the land, the sea, and the things in it. Do not harm the land or the sea or the trees until we have put a seal on the forehead of the servant of our God. Before Jesus Christ comes, just as when the Jewish people got out of the land of captivity, God numbered them. Before Christ comes, God is going to number his faithful ones. God is going to put a seal on the forehead of his people. Now, if you read the text in Revelation, the Bible says there are four angels holding back the winds. These winds represent the final destructions, the final tribulations that would be ushered into this world. But before it comes, God is going to seal his people. Those who are numbered, those who are counted, or those who are sealed are going to be shielded from the final destruction. That is why David says, 1,000 shall fall on my right, 10,000 on my left, and I will not be harmed. God is going to protect his people. How can I be numbered? Well, my dear friend, Jesus Christ came into this world to die on the cross so that through him we can be listed among God's people. Have you given your life to him? If you have given your life to him, what kind of life are you leading? Because the Bible makes us to understand that the truest form of love is to obey his commandment. Jesus says, if you love me, keep my commandment. In these final days, God calls us to decide, just as Joshua called the Jewish people, choose you this day whom you will serve. If you serve the God of this land, the God of social media, the God of the world, what strength and what moves the heart of man, then so be it. But if you will serve God, then the Lord would seal you among his people. So today, even as you go about in your life, whatever you do, whether you go to work, your business, everything that you be doing, remember, God is counting his people. And it is time that you stand up and be counted so that you will be sealed among the faithful of the Most High God. May the Lord bless you today. And I pray that when the angel comes to you, he will seal you among God's faithful. Have a blessed day. Shalom.